Alright guys, what's up? It's a few days after the last video that you saw. Change of plans, we're not going to get that big surprise for the big car yet. That's going to be coming in the next, hopefully, week or so. We ended up deciding to do a little more work to the item that we're going to get. Oof, almost got the door slammed on me. I'm still finishing up school, working, doing some other things that we can't really talk about on camera yet, but got a whole bunch of sprint car parts in there, some more over there that are going to go on this car. I did get rid of the titanium pedal that I had. It was for a raised rail, and I got a new one that's for standard rail in there, so we can go ahead and mount that up later. Probably get rid of this master cylinder, put a little better one on there, and go from there. Got a little wing tray too. Shout out Ed Kelly for the pedal and the wing tray. We got all our FK shocks over there besides the two that are on the micro for the time being. One a new rear end, and we still need the steering gear also. But after that, it's just getting an engine built, and that'll be all for this. And as you can see, there's actually quite a bit more space here in this back section of the bay than there was before. Still got a few more things to pick up there. But Derek's been really hard at work cleaning up in here, so shout out to him helping us get this area all nice and neat to make it easier to work on the sprint car. This was all clean at one point, and then my dad just came and piled stuff in, just like that whole cart was cleaned off real nice and neat, organized. And that whole bench that you can't see back there, which is full, was cleaned off 3 or 4 times. But Derek and I did get this new oil rack in here, organized everything, looks really nice. So step in the right direction and get this guy built. So new parts are in there. We might put the pedal on later. We'll see what happens. But right now we're gonna head out to the trailer, which we got all winterized, ready to sit for this long New York winter. Got a little bit bigger gap in here so we can get in there easier. I don't remember how much in this video I've shown you so far. I think I showed you unloading the chassis, but they're all sitting over here. That's Ken and Chris's. That one's future Ken and Chris's. This one might be sold, guys, coming Monday. And those two I'm gonna have to relist, try to get sold. We believe they're older Stallards now, mid-90s or so. Seems to be the general consensus online, so. And, oh wow, that is dark. We gotta go back to the shop and grab an extension cord real quick. But if you could see inside that darkness, we got a little bit of a mess in there. I just finished mounting the seat. I don't remember how much I showed you the other day, but basically put the bolts in, and they threaded in by hand all the way good until just about the end. And right about the end of the bolt going all the way through, they got stuck by hand. And I was like, oh, this ain't good. So I took a ratchet. I couldn't back it out by hand, went to try to back it out by hand, and it was not budging. So ruined those 2 bolts, ruined the threads, but retapped them, drilled out. Lots of fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. But I got it all ready to go again. Got new bolts in there. So she's good to go. And I'm quite a bit lower in the car than I was before too, which is awesome. It's gonna help with our center of gravity a ton because I'm a pretty hefty boy. And we were sitting on the lowest adjustment on the adjustable seat bar, and we were still higher up than I'd like to be. I got a pretty tall torso, short legs, so we're up a little high, and to my liking at least. So got down really low in the car, which is awesome. I sat in it. I'm gonna have to adjust my rock guard and everything now because it was a pretty hefty adjustment sitting down this far in the car, which is cool. That's gonna help us a ton with our handling and stuff. Wow, we got a mess going on with this extension cord. Just pull it, right? The harder you pull, the easier it'll be, right? Boom, we got light. All right, so yeah, as you can see, we got a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna have to find out what to do with those radiator hoses, but that's all the stuff that comes off in the wintertime that we got to put back on. And then obviously we always get new filters and pumps at the end of every year. Got to put those on. Got my shock springs. I did get this. I think I already showed you guys. New water pump cover. Just basically just reroute the hose on this guy so that it goes over the back of the engine and around to the radiator. That way it doesn't sit with the radiator hose going under the header. Haven't really had an issue, but it's just gonna make accessing it a lot easier. And yeah, look at that. Even got a steering wheel holder now for the MPI wheel, but yeah, she's sturdy. She ain't going anywhere. I still gotta strip out the rear end and the front end and go through them completely before next season. But I believe the next step right now is to clean up everything in here, get reorganized, get the car on stands so it's easier to work on, and go from there. I have this spare engine we got. Obviously, when you have a spare engine sit this long, you're going to have some fluids leak bouncing around in a trailer. So we just had a really, really light oil leak. I just got to lift that up, put something down underneath it, try to dry that up best I can. And we got some new wheels to us over here. That one we've had for a while. We just haven't mounted anything on it. This one we got a Harrisburg. Got to mount up some stuff there. Just go through, reorganize everything. Try to get as much done as possible before winter. I got 2 trailer tires. I just got to get something to go around them. That way they don't come rolling out and whacking everything when we're going down the road. But that's where we're at so far with the micro. I'm not looking too bad. I think I already showed you guys, but I ended up losing that tie bolt up top on the motor mount going to Ron's house. Must have bounced out and off on the trailer. But main thing we're focusing on now is getting this bad fast next year for the NY6A Micro Sprint Tour. We already got dates at Bradford and Freedom confirmed now. We got a few other tracks that are talking to Jerry, which is awesome. Hopefully get a few more on board for next year. It would be fun to go back to Woodhall. I feel like I'm always complaining about the weather, but if you live in a state that has pine trees, you will understand the struggle of always sweeping up pine needles constantly. Just piles and piles of pine needles. It's absolutely ridiculous. Crazy. But our 24-foot mobile garage is all cleaned and ready to go. Just got to pick up that crap, take care of some other stuff, but it's looking good. Just a little side announcement too, I did get this pig fixed and all ready to go. She can tow your grandma's house down the road or tow your race hauler to the track, don't matter. She's ready to rip tater chip. Gotta go get her inspected this week. She runs great as always, motors always ran great. Just had to go through it and do like brake lines, power steering, all that fun stuff, but she is good to go. Man, does she sound good. She even has an exhaust system with a lifetime warranty. Like that parking job? Pretty fun close. Look at there. Nice big old pipe, good old 35-inch mud tires. She got a little wheel space, 2-inch wheel spacers all the way around. Cab is still in really good shape. Everything runs good. Great truck. But I need me a diesel. A diesel. Diesel. Diesel? Oh, gonna give me a 6.7 power stroke, because I'd rather be power stroking than power choking. I don't know about y'all, but I need me a big truck. Alright, hopefully the GoPro don't crap out on us right here, but I did get the rags under there. Jack is completely lowered, and now all 4 wheels are off the ground, which is awesome. Come back here, one more double check, make sure this rear axle spins. Yeah. Not bad at all. Scraping the ground a little bit, but nothing too bad. So that's where I'm going to end you guys today. I'm going to keep tinkering on this thing. I don't want to bore you guys too much longer. Hopefully the next video will be titled Getting Our Sprint Car. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. And as always, just want to remind you guys, if you do want to support Naughty Boy Racing for this upcoming season, link to our Teespring store will be in the description. We got beanies, leggings, shirts, hoodies, all kinds of cool stuff. And all the profit goes right towards this machine to help keep it on the track every week. So Every one of y'all's purchases is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for all the support. And as always, I got to thank everyone who helps out at the car. Motion Pro Industries, Chaz Injector, Flow and Cleaning, PC Graphics, Kinder's Photography, Red Bull Radio, and I would also like to thank Carpenter's Custom Carts for all the support throughout the last few years, helping us out with all our fuel. He is now retired and out of racing, so I just want to say to him, I hope you enjoy your retirement. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you did for us. I hope we represented you well and got you a few new customers along the way. We really appreciate it, buddy.